Hi guys, and here we are at Liverpool's Comic Con 2018. Let's have a look. So here we are at Comic Con in Liverpool. Let's have a look around and see what's going on.
Welcome to Retrosmile. Liverpool Comic Con is most excellent.
Fantastic, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Cheers, darling. Enjoy your day. Hello, Princess. I love your shit. That's very good. Splendid. Enjoy your day. Hello. Hello.
Doesn't get much better than that. Or does it? What's the line in the movie? Get away from here, you... That's right. Cargo transporter from Alien. Means business. Can you say retro arcade? Look at all them games behind us. Oh, we've got to check this one out. I don't know. Can you say retro games consoles? We've got the SNES, Mega Drive, Commodore, BBC. Then PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. You're strange. Original Battlestar Galactica flag and Viper ship. How awesome is that? Let's have a look. Star Galactica. Oh my god, guys, do you like Star Wars and the trash compactor scene? It's only there behind us. Let's have a look at that, shall we?
Interacting, doing it for camel actually at a convention. Actually thought, do you know what? I think
Guys, we've got the 18 van behind us. Let's have a look at it. Have some robots here. Robots in disguise. Transformers is here. Optimus and Bumblebee.
when I was very young, close to birth, I lost like maybe 75% of my hearing, and I had a severe speech impediment. So as a kid, I was bullied a lot. They made fun of me. They called me deaf mute. So to escape the pain, I used to read a lot of the comic books like Superman and the Hulk because I was fascinated with power. That gave me, I was like a real life Walter Mitty. So to escape the pain as a fantasy story, they read these different characters. So as time went on, I discovered bodybuilding. I bought a lot of muscle magazines. I would read how to build muscle. So that basically changed my life, the platform for me to survive. Because if I didn't follow that platform, I'd be doing bad things. I might have been dead by now because back in Brooklyn, I grew up in a tough neighborhood. I didn't have money, I was poor. So anytime I wanted to work out with weights, I would go to the junkyard, I would get cement pails, fill with cement, I put a broomstick in it and made my own weight because I couldn't afford to buy weights. And people thought I was crazy working out with weights because all I talked about was bodybuilding. Because back like over 50 years ago in high school, they used to make fun of me to say, why you read monthly magazines, why you working out, there's no money into it, there's no pride. So I didn't care because it was my passion, I embraced it. That's why like every one of you have a passion, you're passionate about something, embrace it, I don't care what it is, because it made me feel good about myself. And the more I did it, I ended up winning a lot of bodybuilding competition. I became Mr. Universe, Mr. World, Mr. International. Then I got involved in the movie business. But I was a warrior. I had to fight harder than the average person to survive. So I worked on myself to maximize my own personal power. That's what every one of you need to do, is embrace your passion, because you don't want to compete with others. You want to compete with yourself. All you can do is to be the best you can be. So that's the story of my life. That's where it started from. And it's taken me where I am now. So I'm glad I embraced that passion. By a teacher, you can be bullied by someone in the family. Usually it's not the victim, it's the bully. So the best thing you can do if you feel like you're being bullied, deal with it. Tell someone, go to your parent, go to a school, someone, because that person who bullied may harm something else. It could lead to accidents, it could lead to injury, it could lead to murder, death, stuff like that. You don't want to be in control, because a lot of times when you approach the bully, it's the bully that needs to change him or herself what she's doing, because they want to be in control of the situation. But don't be ashamed about it, do it, because the person who becomes victimized, if you don't deal with that, then you become your own victim, and internally you hurt yourself. Like they're pumping iron. Bodybuilding, the public didn't know what bodybuilding was, because at the time it was a sport. Just to learn about bodybuilding, because back then, first prize was $750. You trained all year, you had to have a job. But Arnold and I, at the time, people looked at us like we were freaks. But now if you fast forward today, it's a huge sport, because now there's a lot of money involved. But still today, I work out, Arnold works out. It's nice to see that dream we've had when we were young. I got done into law enforcement. I became a sheriff 14 years ago. Like Arnold got into politics. But it's funny that, I don't know if you know this, Arnold and I, both our fathers were police captains. And we had that strict upbringing. And I can remember with my father, I could never do anything right. Nothing. He always put limitations on me, telling me you can't. All the dreams he's had, I've achieved that. That's why you have good parents, sometimes you have parents, sometimes you come from a divorced home. You can't change your parent. You can choose your friend, but you can't choose your parent. So you have to make the best out of it. And the best thing you can do is that, knowing that what they're giving you, that you have to give your own self-confidence, but not relying on other people.
Hulk. What is the best thing about being the Hulk?
Well, I just love the character. The character is beautiful, even though the makeup was horrific. I mean, 3 or 4 hours in the makeup. I was the first one on the set, the last one to leave. So we're talking about 12 to 14 hours a day. But once that makeup was completed, I just loved being that character, because I was the Hulk my whole life. And I met many people, so that's why it became the most beloved, iconic Marvel character in the world.
Story about you were driving home, still in your costume?
Yes, it was about the second season. And one time it was like 2 in the morning, I was really exhausted, and I didn't want to sit in the motorhome to have the makeup taken off like an hour and a half. I said to the makeup man, I'll drive home with the makeup on, don't worry about it. So I got in my car, driving on the freeway, and there's a guy in the SUV next to me driving. And he looked, and he goes, holy sh! And he screamed top of his lungs. His car, his SUV, crashed into a bus. And I'm saying to myself, this poor guy smashed his car. I need to get home, because if I get pulled over, how I explained it. That was the last time I drove home with the makeup. The eyes, the teeth, and the wig. Could you imagine if I got pulled over? Whatever I want. Like for example, if I crave like Italian food, if I want to have like like a strawberry sundae, ice cream, whatever I'm thinking about. But it's important though, anytime you have a cheap meal, you want to eat always equal to the size of your fist, because that's about the size of your stomach. So if you eat no more than the size of your fist, you're fine. Any more than the size of your fist, that's extra calories you don't need.
Can I eat the amount of chocolate that's the size of your fist? What do you reckon?
That's all of it.
Mine's kind of two questions. One, what do you think of Mark Ruffalo's Hulk? And two, if you made a solo movie of Mark Ruffalo, would you make a cameo in it?
Well, Mark Ruffalo is a wonderful actor, and I love to work with the guy, depending on the acting role, but he's done a lot of work before. I mean, he started for the Hulk, and I think he's the best one out of the three David Banners they had before when they filmed the Hulk. Like Eric Banner, what's his name? David Norton. Edward Norton, then you have Mark Ruffalo. I think he's wonderful.
Who is your favourite superhero besides the Hulk?
It was Superman. Because as a kid, you know, children, when they watch Superman, like the series, like myself, I really believe that he was real. And growing up, I come home from school, the first thing I put the TV on back then was in the 50s, the original Superman series, and that gave me a lot of confidence because I kind of escaped with him, my imagination.
To be part of that is something that I never, in my wildest dreams, when I popped in that VHS cassette of Star Wars The New Hope and wondered, what is that blue oatmeal that Luke is eating? And what is that tall Chewbacca character doing on that white space corridor? You know, things that I wondered, which weren't very intellectual. I did think of them then, and I remember that. I must say, I always, when I was a kid, because I had pretty blonde hair, I always imagined that I was Luke Skywalker, and I wanted to be Luke. And I wanted to be with Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, and I wanted to eat that smoothie that Luke was eating. And that was one of my one of the things I wanted to do. I hope that answers the question.
For you this evening, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dak Benedict! If he's here. He is here. He's ahead. Mr. Benedict, hello. Have a seat, my dear.
I ruined your introduction by not entering when I was. Well, I thought I would come through the middle of the curtains.
I think that was the best entrance.
On the A-team, we never did anything the way we were supposed to do. So when we came into work in the morning, we said goodbye, and when we left at night, we said hello. Everything was back to us. Breakfast was dinner, dinner was breakfast, love was hate. Mr. T played dumb, and he was the smartest one of us all. I was pretending to be a ladies' man, and I was a lonely guy with no girlfriends. Dwight was pretending to be the smart guy, and he was actually the most challenged. No, that's not, none of that is true, except Mr. T was probably the most fluid of us all. He could go in any direction on any subject at any time. But his core personality was of an 18-year-old kid, which was basically what we all were. My son is here, Roland, he can tell you that I'm basically a child. So, nah, not really. I'm very, you know, if you live long enough and you learn enough from experience coupled with intelligence, I mean, you don't have to be, just you start to realize how silly it all is, and as you get older, and the older people he'll know that, you start reverting, and you go right back to all you want to do is laugh and giggle. That's why I get along best with, and there's some people here that have young children and can vouch for it. I get along best with like age 2 to 8, 10. When they're really young and they just want to play and they have no agenda. But
Of course, as at any Comic-Con, we have cosplay. Here he is. Let's see how many we can find.
What I'm thinking is...
So how are you finding Liverpool Comic Con?
It's amazing, you know. I'm green, but you know, there's a lot of different costumes out here anyway, so I'm not alone.
No, you're not. There's quite a few Batmans. I haven't actually seen too many more Poison Ivies.
No.
Your costume looks fantastic.
Thank you very much.
How long did it take to put together?
Well, to put together, the main outfit bit was a couple of days, but to paint it this morning, it was about, I'd say 3 hours. So yeah.
3 hours? Well,
Yeah.
put in a lot of work and it looks
Thank
fantastic.
you.
So here we are with the Joker and Harley Quinn. So talk me through your outfits, guys.
From charity shops and car boot sales, obviously.
Perfect gold mine for outfits and cosplay.
I just have to do classic Harley.
You've got to do classic Harley from the animated series.
Yeah.
So are they your favourite characters?
Oh,
They
yeah.
are your favourite characters. Is this the first Comic Con you've been to in Liverpool?
No.
Third, fourth?
Maybe
Did you come to last year's one? That was the MCM one?
Yeah.
Should we go and make somebody green and angry? Yeah, let's do that. Look at him. How you doing, Hulk? You okay? Thanks.
Hulk angry!
Oh dear. Don't make him too angry. So we are here with Snow White, Belle and Gaston. The main question is, does Gaston still use antlers in all his decorating?
Yes.
There you go, we have it there. When I was growing up, I always wanted this car. It is awesome. And which car would that be? It's only Kit from Knight Rider. How awesome is that? The other fantastic car at the convention is the Bandit's car from Smokey and the Bandit. Great film, you should go and watch it, guys. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the vendors. See what's for sale.
Uncle Steven!
Hi guys, so that is another Liverpool Comic Con done for this year. Fantastic costumes and fantastic people we've met. And we will see them again next year. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye now.